Late at night, while everyone else in the world is asleep, a little doll is excited for Halloween. Jessii has been working away making button eye boxes for girls and boys far and wide, so they may see into other worlds as she does. This time she's added some spooky touches to match the season. Witches, skeletons, and bats galore. But that's not all. She's captured some lonely ghost friends and placed them into jars for you to keep company. They glow in the dark to bring some light to your nights. It's her gift to you, only available on JessieVee.com for limited time. What color will your button eyes be this Halloween?
Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the top 10 classic creepypastas that kept us all up at night, that freaked us out, that might still haunt our dreams. These are ones that everyone should know, but to be honest with you, there are 3 on this list I had never heard about before, I had never even covered on my channel, so I'm kind of excited to do that today. These are creepypastas that some stem from like back in 2007, so some of you weren't even born yet, okay? Before we get started though, I know pretty much all of you guys are back at school, and I have something kind of important to let you guys know. Back when I was in elementary school and high school, I was bullied. I just had a hard time in school in general. The girls were really mean to me. I spent a lot of my lunches in the library on really bad days. I even ate my lunch in the bathroom stalls. It was just not easy for me at all. It would surprise a lot of people that in real life, I'm actually a very shy to myself kind of person. It used to be worse back then. I feel like since starting YouTube, I've gotten a little bit better, but I was a really quiet girl. And so making friends was tough. And when I finished school and I started up YouTube, myself, my mom, and a group of women decided to come out with something called the YANA Program, which is kind of like an anti-bullying, but also a group where kids can make friends in school. And so our goal is to have these groups in schools all over the world. We already have so many, which makes me so proud and so happy. But if you are watching this right now and you know that there is not a YANA group in your school, please reach out to us. Our email is yana@jessievee.com. Just reach out and let us know that you would like a group in your school, and we will let you know the next steps. We will help you out. It is honestly so simple to get started, and you will make such a difference. And what is so cool is that we will keep in contact with you throughout the year if you have this group in your school. We'll send you some YANA merch. I will send you a personalized video, and there's even a winning school at the end of the year where I actually do a Zoom call with your class, which is so cool. So if you would like to have a YANA group in your school, please reach out to this email, and we are so excited to get started with you. Every single one of you watching can make a change, and that is so important. Okay, so let's break down the top 10 classic creepypastas. Now obviously I can't like go into detail the full story of each one, but I'm gonna summarize each one and let you know all the important things. And maybe if there is one specific creepypasta you want me to actually make a whole video about and do the whole story, comment it down below. So this first one everyone knows, of course, it is Slenderman. Slenderman is a supernatural creature that originated on the Something Awful forums in 2009, described as unnaturally tall with a featureless white face and long, slender limbs. He has the ability to extend tentacle-like appendages. He is usually seen lurking in the background of forests or abandoned areas. Slenderman is known for stalking, abducting, or manipulating children, often driving his victims into madness before causing their disappearance. When I first heard about Slenderman, it freaked me out so much. I was so scared to walk through any forest. And what scared me more was the old, like, vintage photographs that show Slenderman in the background. Everything about this story just seemed so real, which could also be why there was a crime surrounding him, because kids legit think he's real. And that is just such a terrifying thing to think about. Next we have Jeff the Killer, and I had never heard of this story and I had never covered it on my channel. Jeff was once an ordinary boy, but after being bullied and involved in a violent altercation, his mental state deteriorates. During a fight, his face is burned, leaving him permanently disfigured. Jeff becomes obsessed with his new appearance, carving a smile into his face face and burning off his eyelids so he can never stop staring at his reflection. His catchphrase, "go to sleep," is the last thing his victims hear before he attacks them in the middle of the night. This is terrifying, and while doing research for this video, looking at the photos of him, excuse me? You're telling me this guy is just out there doing these things and I never saw it? What is kind of funny though is his name, because the name Jeff to me is just not scary. Like, no offense for any Jeffs out there, although you probably don't want your name to be scary. Jeff just seems so normal. Why is his name Jeff? Then we have the Russian sleep experiment, which I have heard of many, many years ago, and it gave me nightmares the first time I heard it, especially the photo that goes along with this creepypasta. By the way, I'm sure you know by now, but these images in this video, they're disturbing, so just keep an eye out for that. Set in the 1940s, this story involves Soviet researchers who trap political prisoners in a sealed room, exposing them to experimental gas that prevents them from sleeping. At first, the subjects appear calm, but as days pass, their behavior becomes increasingly erratic and violent. They start attacking their own selves, tearing off their flesh and displaying terrifying levels of strength. And when researchers try to intervene, the subjects reveal they have become something beyond human, addicted to the gas and resistant to life without it. And the story ends with a chilling revelation, which is sleep may be humanity's only defense against madness. Ugh, anything with experimentation really freaks me out. There's actually real stories from history about people being experimented on, which I could do a video about, but when it comes to like real life stories, that's even worse, and I don't know if you guys want to hear about that. Let me know. Then we have Smile.dog, and I feel like everyone's seen this picture. I have seen this picture, but I've never like heard about the story or what it really means behind this photo. Smile.dog is based on a cursed image, usually of a dog with human-like teeth smiling menacingly. The image is said to cause madness or death to those who view it, and the curse can only be lifted by sending the image to someone else. The main character in the story receives the cursed image and suffers from disturbing nightmares and paranoia. The image spreads like a virus, with people being forced to pass it on or succumb to its effects. Victims often claim that the dog wants to be let in before going insane. Ugh, I hate cursed pictures, okay? And now I feel bad because I showed it to all of you guys. But don't worry, clearly this creepypasta has been out for like over a decade probably.